Hi, I'm Sangah Noona. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I played the song Because by the Beatles. And if you haven't watched it yet, you can go and watch and come back later.
Fake. Sophisticated.
First, sheet music. So if you already watched the video, then you saw that I was using my iPad. So yes, I was using my iPad for music. I cannot share it with you. First, copyright issue. Second, doesn't matter. Even if I share it with you, it's not gonna be the same sound because I mostly improvised. But in this video, I'm gonna explain how I interpreted using the sheet music, and you will see, then you will get some ideas what I did so you could improve your music. That's my goal. Sharing my thoughts, the way, so you can get some ideas. Let's talk about the intro. Why I brought that Moonlight Sonata for the intro? Because there's some interesting behind story. So John actually composed this song, but I don't know how much Paul involved to complete this song, but yeah, John did it. One day, John and Yoko, they were in a hotel room just chilling out. And Yoko was actually classical trained musician. So she was playing lots of probably classical music. So one day she was playing Moonlight Sonata. And John was sitting or almost laying down on the couch. And
Oh, baby, can you play those chords backward?
okay, baby.
Wait a minute. I got it.
So that's the story about it. John got inspired from the song Moonlight Sonata. It was pretty interesting. The composer, which is John, got that inspiration from another song. As a cover musician, why not? Let's bring it and let's combine it and let's see where the composer got that inspiration, and let's see how it blends well and what kind of atmosphere we would get. So that's why I brought it. So I started with the main melody of Moonlight Sonata. Why not with the intro? Because I had a plan to put the intro of Because later. So I want to show and tell you that, okay, this song is Moonlight Sonata. After the melody, original goes to E major, but I did C sharp minor. And then start again with the intro of the Moonlight Sonata. Because I was pretty sure this main intro was the good inspiration to John Lennon to create the song Because. And I was here blended very naturally. Like that. So starting the Because. What I tried here, the transition from the Moonlight Sonata to Because, was that I want to have very subtle transition. Like you not like a really recognize, okay, this is done, and then we're gonna move to the next part. Not like that. It was very subtle and you cannot really tell what's going on there. Like I want you to have the feeling that, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I know. Oh, there's a Because. Like that. Like kind of very subtle surprise like that. The Moonlight Sonata has 12/8. Dun 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 dun. But Because is 4/4. So I did little bit of ritardando and a little bit different order of that arpeggio. And a little bit of pause. And this left hand a little bit stronger than normal because it was like a symbol or the sign. Okay, here's the starting of because. From intro to the first verse until finish the first verse, I mostly followed the sheet music what I had, but it doesn't indicate that which hand would play which note, especially for the intro, but I could recognize from the original which one was bass line and which one was that harpsichord and the guitar. The original has that intro that was guitar playing by John, and George Martin played same time electronic harpsichord, so that sound was not like a synthesizer or something like that. Why did I say that? So left hand was obvious bass line, and I want to emphasize as melody, so I played louder on my left hand than right hand. You even can hear that melody clearly. And when you play arpeggio with your melody, then you gotta be careful. It's not only for arpeggio or soft or slow ballad songs. Any kind of music, when you play piano, you gotta be careful about that volume balance. So what I was going to say was that when your right hand supports your left hand, then you gotta be careful about the volume balance. If you think, my right hand plays melody, so I always play louder than my left hand. But you gotta think about that, the main purpose of what you're doing. So you're supporting, so you mix with your melody and supporting your left hand arpeggio. Then your right hand, like whatever, which finger you use, the volume should be same volume with your left hand. So you don't want to make like this kind of mistake. What was the melody? Second verse. This is not only for this song. I always play differently verses. First verse, second verse, third verse, fourth verse, whatever. Has to be different. It cannot be the same. That's why I don't follow the sheet music. Okay, first verse, I followed mostly, I would say like 80%. And second verse, it shows just repeat sign, right? So what can you do here is maybe first thing, easy thing is that you could change the octave or change the volume or change a little bit of rhythm or change the whole mood, whatever, or style. You can do lots of things there. Just open your mind. So think about that. Why first verse, second verse should be the same? Because we are not singing. When you play the instrument, we don't have lyrics, right? Unless you are accompanying some other musicians, vocal, other instruments. When you play piano as main instrument, then you play melody. Then you don't want to repeat the same first verse, second verse in the same mood. It's just boring. What I always try to do is make it different. So what I did in the cover was try to make it a little bit different, but not much. Because overall, when I played this song, I didn't want to make it huge difference from the original and Moonlight Sonata because already I blended at the very beginning. That was a pretty big surprise, I think. Because when you start to watch the song, my cover of the song, because then you probably expected would start the arpeggio, right? What is this? So it was like a kind of big thing for everyone. So I didn't want to make huge difference in this song because you already got that punch. What is that? So I tried to give little change in second verse. So what I did was, and I did my left hand octave lower. And I added a little bit more notes for arpeggios, and a little bit more, just a little bit of tensions, not much. And moved to the bridge. Love is old, love is new. Okay, so here is the music shows that the chord was G sharp 7, but I don't know exactly what I did. This is the thing. So you see that even if you ask me making sheet music after I record, I don't even know what I did. No. So anyway, what I remember was here I could develop more and more, but I didn't do it. Again, the same reason I didn't want to change too much in this song, in this cover. So I kind of developed a little bit, and so I finished this development in G sharp 7, which was the original, and start third verse, C sharp minor. In third verse, I brought Moonlight Sonata. The original goes to Coda and Don for the music, but me, for what? I got a good feeling, and why should I stop this song, right? So third verse I extended with a little bit of arpeggio and a little bit of improvisation, but I didn't do much of things, like I didn't do fancy scales or crazy, unexpected, fancy rhythms there, because I want to feel that, just the sound. Because that moment, extended part, which was just kind of, let's say, fourth verse, which I made. It was like a Beethoven and John, just like that. I was feeling for both musicians, what they were doing, what they're thinking, just like that. So it wasn't like I'm playing pianos, please watch me, I'm pretty good at this. It wasn't like that show time, When you play piano, or me, I believe many pianists or many musicians, they would do that. Like, I'm pretty good at this, watch me, and then do things crazy, and this is like a show, watch me, like that. But I personally don't really like it, but I do that. I sometimes do that, I know, I admit it, but mostly not. But this song, definitely no. I want to feel both musicians, that both genius musicians, and that was like I don't care, you care about or not. You might feel it's dull, it's nothing going on, it's nothing fancy, but I don't care. So I'm gonna feel this. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna see what they see. I'm gonna feel what they feel, like that. And I hope you also felt something like that thing when I was going through that moment. Yeah. After I finished that part, I started the intro again, but I want to start a little bit different mood, triumphal feeling, I want to have a totally different mood. We started the melody like this. So more like a baby, like you are holding like a newborn baby, like that. But the second time when I restarted that intro again, and I went to have like a adult. Like an adult, a cool man, like that. Man. That was like a Beethoven. I was talking about more Beethoven.
And did the third verse again, which was kind of normal, nothing really special, different. And coda to coda.
Pretty much it. When you cover music using sheet music, do not read the sheet music 100%, because you're not. Why you cover music? Why you do that? Think about that first. Why you play the song? Because you like the song, right? Unless you are doing that by request, you don't want to do that, but you need to do that sometimes, right? But mainly we are doing music because we love music. Whatever you play, sing, whatever you do, because we love music, the mostly important thing is that you need to enjoy whatever you do. So if you just focus on reading notes, okay, this is C sharp and this is G sharp, that's not that important. Well, of course, that I shouldn't say it's not that important. It is important. It depends on the level, right? Because I don't know where you are, but if you're already past that, you can recognize and analyze all the chords and what's going on in that music. If you have that abilities, then do not read. Please do not read and play. Don't play according to the music. It's boring. It's boring. So this wasn't that tutorial video. I don't make a tutorial or how-to style video. I always say how I did. So, because I'm not that good enough to, give you an information. Also, I don't know where you are because I'm in the level. I have no a target audience now. Some people are really good, or some people are really beginners. I cannot really, target where to start. That's the reason why I don't make tutorial video style. But this is like how I did it, so you could get some ideas, at least some inspiration, something like motivation that I think I'm better than her. Let me play like that. So I want to ask you to right now is that whatever you play, any instrument, just grab it or sitting in front of the piano, mostly probably, yes, and play one song, just one song what you already played a lot. So you know the song pretty well. But today, at this moment, you're going to play it in a different way, which is you're going to bring something new and try to play something different way. And you're going to kind of get in pain because you have to think about that. What can I do? That's the musician thing. You are being a musician. Give me some inspiration. That's the artist thing, right? And if you can get something about that, you will enjoy it. No matter it's good or bad, there's nothing good or bad or nothing better or worse. Just enjoy whatever you do. I see sometimes, especially beginner, when I teach, just C, D, C, D. Then some people think it's dull, it's boring. When can I play like something really cool stuff? But some people still enjoy, even they play C, D, C. And then they enjoy, I'm playing C, D. I see that. Who's the winner? Whatever you do, if you enjoy something you do, you're gonna be the winner. So, be the winner. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. In third verse, Blvd is so cute. Oh my gosh, she's snoring. Do you know Dwight?